Hello Bright Sparks and welcome back to the channel in our today's episode game of Deliverers Mars Chapter 1 Part 2. Now if you've liked what you've seen, please consider liking and subscribing below. It's a really big thing to ask on my part, but it really helps out the algorithm to know you'd like to see more. And until then, well, let's get on with the game.
It's really amazing how this place has quite possibly been built out of probably what was once they're going for the Kennedy Space Center itself. Whoa!
A museum. Yeah, we can cut through here to Maria's. Might be fun to have a look around too.
Yeah.
In ages.
I really hope that was you, Ava. The old moon buggy. Wow. To say they preserved this and all of the things.
Looks like no one has.
In 2041, the lunar MPT dish helped diminish the planet's energy crisis by massively increasing energy yields. After the Great Blackout of 2054 and the instigation of Mission Fortuna, Rolf Robertson made his way to the moon base to restart the MPT, giving his life in the process.
The WSA really is trying their best to help our world with our energy needs. I'm sure we'll get to help the entire population someday.
Yep, so that was 2054. Wondering, do we go around this way? Do we go through that way?
Microwave power technology is a revolutionary form of energy absorption and distribution. The lunar MPT, along with the 42 Earth-based MPT receivers, helped stop the growing energy crisis of the 2030s.
MPTs. My jam. I got absolutely fascinated by it when I saw my dad working on it every day. He really saved this planet when he designed this.
Yeah, before he went all cuckoo and doolally.
After the Great Blackout catapulted the Earth back into an energy crisis, Claire Johansson, Maria Gonzalez, and Rolf Robertson undertook Mission Fortuna, a manned rocket mission to discover the blackout's cause. Robertson, under the guise of Johansson and Gonzalez, refueled and reconnected the MPT dish.
Claire really had such a big hand in reviving the WSA.
So this is literally telling you essentially what happened in game 1. So it's essentially a recap for anyone that's not played the first game, which if you haven't and you've only just started playing this one, you really should play the first one because it's such a really good game. Rolf's spacesuit from the moon, the journey this outfit has gone through. One can only dream of being part of such a legendary mission. Okay. I think we got to go and pay our respects to the man. Yeah, because the first game, although you don't have to play it, because this game is giving you recaps the whole way through. I'm playing with Alex. This game is...
After the success of Mission Fortuna, Claire Johansson spearheaded Mission Vestia to provide manpower to the lunar MPT and bring Rolf's body back home.
Yeah.
Claire and her team discovered WSA software engineer Sarah Baker critically injured in cryosleep. Isaac Johansson, one of the 3 Lunar Council members and core Atwood instigators, took the last arc and escaped.
That's the last time I saw Dad. I'm fine.
I was going to say, but
remembering it always feels... I'm fine.
I was going to say, what's became of Sarah at the minute? Is she on the council? Or is she on this new council, or is she somewhere else now? But yes, the first game is definitely worth a playthrough. However, when you've... in this, at the minute, this little area, it's certainly giving you a recap as to basically what the game was about if you've not played the first. But I really recommend the first game in playing it. I believe this is the plaques to everyone that didn't make it from the Hugson's disaster, which we were given insight into in the first game, of what went wrong, where there was only 3 survivors. Which you're told about in the first game, which so far this one hasn't really touched upon. And now we get to see the original 3 council. And as I explained right at the start, the 3 council members, I forgot the name of the man it was. It's William MacArthur. He was the man who took everyone from the moon outwards. And at least now we can put names to faces. Sorry, faces to names.
Devised by the Lunar Council members sometime before the Great Blackout, Project Outward saw the evacuation of nearly all Moonbase residents on board 3 large spacefaring vessels known as ARCs. The location of the traitorous council members, as well as the rest of the Moonbase crew, remains unknown.
My dad designed and built most of the arcs that they used. Like almost everything else here at the WSA. It was supposed to be an escape plan for the colony if something ever went wrong.
Now, to say Rosa was a traitor, from the first game Rosa did not want to go. She wanted to try and save the Earth. It was William that forced her onto the Ark. And Isaac, say he was wanting to get back at William. He wouldn't like to call him a traitor, but he's just a man who's done the wrong things for the wrong reasons.
Ayla, give that door a try and see if we get lucky.
So obviously, just like the first game, where you place this here.
Well, worth a try. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi! Just let us on through. Rolf Robertson. And we're going to get the name, a face of name of Sarah, Maria Gonzalez, Claire Johansson,
Looking good, sis.
yes, and there's Sarah Baker.
They really need to change these. I look
There
nothing
she
like
is.
that anymore.
Are you joking? You look so good still.
Thanks, I try.
You? Trying anything? Yeah, right. I meant that, like,
Thanks.
you never have to
Come on, Alex.
try. Are you headed to Maria's office?
Why?
Oh, I'm just going the same way, so... Hey, I was just looking at a few of the Mission Fortuna exhibits on my way over here.
That's good.
How long were you actually stationed on the moon?
I was on the space station, mostly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's why I never saw you on the surface, I guess.
I saw you
Oh, really?
when I did software upgrades for Rosa's ASE.
Oh, yeah, Ace.
No, ASE.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I named it Ace because I didn't get that ASE was an acronym, so I just kept calling it Ace, and Rosa would just start doing that too. It's kind of a confusing name, I guess.
Right.
Somehow I get the feeling that Sarah doesn't like to talk about her time when she was isolated on the moon.
Yours is named Alex, right?
Where are you headed to?
Wait, you didn't answer my question yet.
Question?
About how long you were stationed on the moon?
You want the years with the forced cryosleep or without?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I really just need to get to the meeting, Kathy.
I just wanted to apologize for what happened with my dad. I know he didn't mean what he did. I think that's why he tried to save you on the moon.
Save me? Your dad did not... Kathy, I don't want to be disrespectful, but what your dad and the Lunar Council did, they left us here to rot. They committed the worst crimes imaginable against humankind and our planet. They deserve to be punished for what they've done.
Am I interrupting something?
No?
No.
Thanks to an entire backlog of precedents, I know not to be surprised to see you here.
If I made it this far, you might as well just let me.
No.
Maria's gonna be on video. You might as well.
No!
Okay, I bet you guys rehearsed that.
We totally did.
When it worked.
I like being a rebel. Let's go.
6 years.
What?
On the moon. It was 6 years. I'm sorry I didn't answer your question earlier.
Right. Thanks.
Yep, I get the feeling that Sarah's dealing with a lot of PTSD around with what happened. She was alone for so long. It's enough to send anyone crazed like that. Not so much crazed, but guessing Sarah was scared and alone. Hey, got you. Yeah, so yeah, it's enough to I don't know if while I'm doing this, I'm actually missing conversation which is taking place. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I get the feeling I went too early. Yeah, just get the feeling, keep that where it is and you jump onto it. Question remains, what do I do here? Okay.
We need line of sight on that conversation, Ayla.
En route.
Absolutely certain.
The DSC team triple-checked it. The signal was sent through a WSA communication device.
So it must be them.
Yes. We feel that we can safely assume that Project Outward sent this signal directly to us. Intentionally.
I can't believe it. They're on Mars?
What? Seemingly happening for the last 13 years. Closer than any of us could have imagined.
You okay? Can't imagine this must be easy to hear with everything.
I'm fine. I assume we can finally justify Mission Opera then?
Yes.
Mission Opera?
Since we pulled Sarah and Kathy from the moon, we've been formulating a contingency plan, should we discover Outward's location.
During Mission Vestia, we found indications that the 3 ARC vessels Outward used to leave the moon weren't just for transportation. Our information leads us to believe these 3 ARC actually form a trine, a completely self-reliant settlement.
But why reach out? Why now? Is it a distress signal or an invitation?
Doesn't matter. Mission Opera has only one objective.
Bring the Arcs and their revolutionary technology back home.
We should analyze the distress signal. Maybe we can determine the encryption used.
We're working on it as we speak. I can enable terminal access in the back office. See what you make of it. Ada, quick. Find a way inside that room.
Perfect. Ayla, stay right there.
What you're about to hear cannot leave this room. Understood?
Ayla? What are you...
I don't need to sugarcoat the current state of things for any of you. The atmosphere continues to deteriorate at an alarming rate. The lunar MPT may be alleviating the planet's energy needs to a degree, but energy is the least of our concerns right now. Rising CO2 levels are killing off a myriad of species of flora and fauna every week. The truth of the matter is that our home is becoming just as uninhabitable as any other planet. We need those arcs. Now. Claire, I need you to lead this mission. Assemble a team and bring those arcs back. You have a few months to prep. We cannot afford further delay.
I understand. I'd like to start by including Ryan and Sarah as part of the team. Not only do they excel in their respective fields, they're vital to me personally. I trust them both in my life.
That leaves one more position to be filled.
Yes.
Hey. Hi. At the risk of sounding like an idiot, I think we should take Kathy.
What?
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 She was leagues above the other graduates in our program.
You mean the only class of astronauts that we've had in the past 10 years?
It doesn't change the fact that she aced nearly every exercise, sometimes even doubling my scores. I know you want to keep her out of this, but she's the best MPT engineer we've got. We need her expertise. And look, I will deny ever saying this under oath, I might add. Kathy is the most talented individual the WSA is working for them. Apart from you two. And me, of course.
We're not seriously discussing this, are we? I mean, she has no prior experience. She's a complete risk to the mission.
Sarah's right. Kathy shouldn't be part of the team. There are too many factors involved.
Hey, Maria. Can I come in, please?
Seriously?
Please, Claire, let me be a part of the mission.
Were you eavesdropping?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, but Claire, you know I've proven myself to the WSA. 2 concurrent science degrees, majored in stream tech, top marks in the astronaut training program like Ryan said. Thanks for the kind words, by the way, mate.
Sure.
And you need my MPT expertise. Please, Claire, with you by my side, I know I can do this. We can do this.
Plus, there's only like, what, 3 other trained astronauts to choose from? So,
I think you should take her on the team, Claire.
What?
What?
nice.
What?
She's one of the most qualified people we have at the WSA. However, the final say is yours, of course.
Okay, Kathy. Even though Ryan's last argument was severely lacking,
Yeah.
Ouch.
I believe you'll do everything you can to guarantee the mission's success. Right, Kat?
Of course.
Now I would like to go over the minutia for the mission with Claire, Sarah, and Ryan. Can you let us handle this without listening in this time?
Oh, well, seeing as I'm now...
Kathy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. Of course.
So she's already holding secrets.